Hey guys, and welcome back to my Lego Bot Builder collection. Now, some exciting things are in store for my Lego Bot Builder. So, as you guys can see on the screen, there is a new member that has been added to the collection. And that member is Spud. Yeah, that's right. I recently got Spud from a store online. So yeah, I got Spud because Spud was actually very hard to find, and I actually found him at a pretty good deal. He looks like he's in really good condition, and was about $5, and then shipping was $3, so about $9, almost $10 for it. But that's not too bad considering that it could be a lot more expensive. And yeah, Spud's great. And I'm going to use Spud for the next bit of my stop motion animation with recreating the theme song a second time in higher animation, higher quality, better lighting, all that stuff. Which I've done basically most of it. I haven't showed you guys yet because I have not completed it yet. But Spud will not be the only new addition added to my Bot Builder collection. No, because Benny and Travis will be on their way real soon. So we've ordered parts for them, which are going to arrive hopefully soon. And we're just currently waiting for them. Should be here soon, but I will receive them on Christmas because it's a Christmas gift that I'm going to get. So yeah, it's going to be very exciting to build Travis and Benny. I can't wait to add them to my collection as well. And with the original Bot Builder collection, there actually has been some changes, small changes, but changes nonetheless added to some of these models. Lofty is one of them, and so is Roly, and Muck will also be getting a change as well. Scoop, I'm pretty happy with Scoop. He has pretty much remained the same. So, let's have a look at Lofty here. So, just going to get Bob out of the way. Roll Lofty forward. The first thing we're going to notice is if you have a look at Lofty's crane bit here, it's actually covered up. I finally found a way to get rid of that gap. And if you look underneath, you can just see like a thin gap where the string still actually has room to come out from, which is really nice. The hook was also shortened, so I took away one brick, and the height to then the hook looks a lot more nicer. And then a little bit less of a change is this bit back here. I made it thicker and longer so it's a little bit more accurate to the real Lofty. Also took away the little circle studs, so now they're the same size for each one. So yeah, that's pretty much happened. And there's actually a way to get the 3 gaps, which I'll put a picture on screen, how I got the 3 gaps, and that will eventually come to Lofty at 1.2. So yeah, Lofty looks really good. And actually Lofty's front section, as you can see, the shadow underneath the arch that goes underneath his roof are now both the exact same height on both sides. Which was actually, this side was a little bit more lower because I actually rearranged the plates so it actually can dip into the plate a little bit more. Just like on what it was like on the right side. But the left side, it had this bit here, and there's like little side pieces that would stop that from going into the roof as much. So yeah, that's pretty much been changed, and that looks much nicer. So yeah, Lofty looks great now. Alright, so Muck is going to get a very small change. As we can have a look here at Muck's clip, that will be changed to like a little clip piece, so you can go that way and that way. It'll also take away some of the thickness with the connection bit here, so the bucket will be closer to the roof. That should also look a little bit nicer. And as far as I can tell, that's basically most of Muck's changes all done. So that's basically Muck. And then next is Roly. So Roly, he actually is going to get like his new eye piece will be changed. So that'll be changed to more of a smoother round circle, more accurate to the real Roly. and it will just get rid of that nasty like circle underneath of like a Lego piece, so it'll make it just look a little bit more nicer. I did find a 1x6 2 1x6 tiles in green, however they were very expensive, so I didn't get them. So there are ways to get them in cheaper, so I just thought it wasn't worth it. Unfortunately, this piece still does not exist in green, which is really unfortunate, but I really hope one day it will exist in green. And Roly had a little change, actually changed this bit here, looks a lot more nicer, a lot more smoother, cleaner, and still has the overhang just like all the others, which is really good. Really nice, simple technique used. I'm also going to remove this bit here and cut it off there, so then it'll be the same thickness like for this bit here, because they're like curves inwards to form like a little rectangle triangle that goes smaller towards the front. That's just like the real Roly. Obviously there's not going to be any curves unfortunately, but I'm just going to make this a double upside down by keeping a 3 upside down inwards and just having it. I might show you a picture of that too. Basically this piece here will be at the front instead of a 3, and then the 3 will be the second stud inwards, if that makes any sense. A little bit confusing to explain. And over here we just got some parts of this will be Travis's tyres. So his 2 front tyres will be that. And in here I've got a prototype design, which I'm pretty sure I've already showed you, of what Benny's tractor treads will look like, and the second one's in there. So yeah, we're going to use all those pieces to create Benny and Travis. So that's pretty much what's been happening in the Lego Boulder Builder collection. I was tempted to do a history review, so the history of my Lego Boulder Builder collection, but I thought maybe I could save that for another time when these guys get a little bit more older, because the oldest one at the moment is about 3 years old. And I just thought they're not really old enough to do a history video on them just yet, you know? So, yeah. But yeah, what do you guys think of Spud and all these new changes that are happening to my Lego Boulder Builder collection? Lofty being changed the most, actually. So, yeah. As for the stop motion, I haven't done any stop motion for a bit because I have mostly just been wanting to finish the final scene, which is Spud, Travis, Bird, and Pilchard. I have built Bird in Lego. I can show you a picture of that as well. It's not the greatest, but for the size and scale I had to work with, it was the best I could do. As for Pilchard, I have no idea how Pilchard's going to work. Might just have to get a little blue Lego cat if that's possible. I'm not sure. Then obviously you got Spud there, and Travis is being built. Probably might have Travis and Benny by the end of the year, or at the very beginning of next year. I'm not sure. Depends on when the Lego gets here. If it gets here before Christmas, and I receive it on Christmas, and when I get back home, I then build it. So yeah. Yeah, this will most likely definitely be the last video before Christmas. So I know I said Merry Christmas to you guys last video. I just didn't know if I'd get another one out by then. But yeah, Merry Christmas again, and hopefully you guys all have a wonderful Christmas. And yeah, I'll see you maybe for one more video of 2025. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Bye!